If Libya's Colonel Gaddafi is feeling the heat just a little more these days, the pilots of the French helicopter strike group from the assault ship Tonnerre are part of the reason. Since they, along with British helicopters, went into operation against Libyan targets earlier this month, the attack helicopters have been flying missions most every night against targets that are harder to identify or harder to hit from fixed-wing aircraft. But while the helicopters can target small vehicles and even individual soldiers with wire-guided missiles and 30mm cannons, they also fly lower and slower than the jets and are much more vulnerable to even small arms fire from the ground, something the pilots, none of whom can be identified by name, are keenly aware of.
The intensity of the mission, the engagements with the enemy, it's the whole collection of things that makes this mission difficult.
The helicopter assault group commander says it's risky but doable.
We've studied this level of risk very, very accurately, and our TTPs, our techniques, tactics and procedures make us quite certain we can assume this level of risk.
So far, the colonel has been proven right. The gunships have been in action practically each night since June 3rd without being hit by ground fire, night after night attacking specific targets as well as targets of opportunity as they appear. That, says the ship's commander, is what makes the helicopters so valuable.
We're more precise, we're acting more locally, and we're acting in a very short loop at the very tactical level above the ground.
Are you raising the pressure on Gaddafi?
We're able to move very quickly from one point to another and to apply pressure wherever we have objectives to achieve.
Among the Army airmen on this Navy ship, there's little question the helicopters they've brought into this fight are making a difference.
To go to the enemy, to see him and to tell him, we will beat you. So it's a real fight between two soldiers.
One French officer said that on this mission they're behaving a bit like vampires, relaxing by day and going on the attack at night. And each night, the French command believes they are draining more and more of the strength from Gaddafi's forces. Jim Bitterman, CNN, aboard the BPC Tonnerre off the coast of Libya.